Hey guys, Paperclip here again. Gonna be playing some Hearts of Iron 4 today. I apologize for the couple day delay. I planned on having a video out the day that this game came out, but I got really sick and pretty much lost my voice. My voice is still a little rough today, but it's good enough to where I feel like I can record a video without my voice cracking and dropping out, and I couldn't even talk. Like, it was pretty bad, but I'm at least functional with my voice now, so I want to record a video while this is still a relatively new game. So we're gonna go into a single player game. Of course, I've played a lot of this game. I've played like 25 hours of this game since it came out, so I got a good idea of what's going on. So let's go ahead and jump on into a new game. We're gonna start from January 1st, 1936, because otherwise you really don't have like any opportunity to do anything different at all. We're gonna select our scenario. I'm gonna be playing as the Soviet Union. I don't know why. It just seems like it'd be fun. We'll try and spread communism to a bunch of different places. We'll try and get France, because France already has a pretty decent base of communism and everything like that. So if we can get him into the Comintern, that's all the more power to us. So yeah, let's go ahead in. We have Iron Man mode on, that'll be fine. I'm going to go historical AI for now, at least in this playthrough, because I plan on going historic. I don't have much experience with historical AI focuses off, so I don't know how much that changes the game, but it could be interesting to find out in a future episode. But let's go ahead and jump right on into this. We'll just do a local save, Iron Man Soviet Union 1. I think I already have one called that because I've already played as the Soviet Union. We'll just call it Soviet Union 1. That'll be fine. Alright, so there's going to be a bunch of stuff we're going to have to do right here in the beginning. So, Russian Far East, very low supply. Yeah, I'm aware of this. Okay, so let's start by research. I pretty much always go straight for the industry research right off the bat. It just seems like the smart option to do. And then also electrical, mechanical, engineering, not computing. Because it gives you a bonus to research speed, so I think the sooner you get that, the better off you are going to be. So let's see. 5-year plan is pretty important because it gives you extra research slot, it gives you a bunch of extra factories, both civilian and military. The Great Purge is pretty good to get early on because it'll get rid of the whole low unity thing. We might go ahead and just do the Great Purge right off the bat. I think we'll probably just go ahead and do that right off the bat. What way do we want to go with this? I think we want to go something like down here. Do we want to do positive heroism or do we want to do collectivist propaganda? I think I'd rather have like the doctrines. Research time minus 5%. That sounds amazing. Recruitable population up to 3%. Yeah, these all sound pretty good. And then we can get like the aviation cult and the women in aviation, which will give us a lot more military pilots. I think we want to go. Do we want to go anti-fascist or anti-capitalist? Are these mutually exclusive? It doesn't look like they're mutually exclusive. Okay, so we'll worry about that later. But for now, let's just go ahead and do the Great Purge. Actually, it's 210 days. Holy shit. Now we're going to do the 5-year plan first. So let's give us a bunch of civilian factories. So that'll be nice. We have available dockyards. Let's go ahead and just tell them to start making some more submarine 2s. I don't know why we have all of these in different things. It seems very strange. Wait, why are these going to be done in 2.63 months and this is only 1.82 per year? Do we have multiple subs? No, they're all on the same one, right? Yeah, they're all on the Series 9, whatever the hell that word is. I don't know why these are different. It just says in 2.63 months. And it says 1.82 per year. This sounds... Oh, that's just telling you when the next one complete will be. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes much more sense. Okay, yeah, just give him that one. You know what? Give him that one. We want to be able to destroy submarines. Let's see. I think we pretty much want to max out infantry equipment right off the bat. I want to get maybe like 3 of these doing towed artillery, 5 of these doing tanks, 4 on motorized, and we have 4 left. I think I want them to all be doing fighters. I want to get a bunch of fighters because air superiority is pretty beneficial in this game. You know, we're actually going to give them the extra factory. This will be good for right now. We only have light tanks at the moment, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll roll with that for now. We have free civilian factories, so we immediately pretty much want to start making stuff with these factories. So the first thing I'm going to do is make more civilian factories back here. We'll start with like 6 of them. Because the more civilian factories you have, the faster you can build military factories, land forts, all that kind of stuff. And the more military factories you have, the more military equipment you can produce. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory from that point forward, but it's pretty much where you're at. Our infrastructure is very low once we start going over towards here as well. I'm actually going to turn my volume down real quick because it's kind of blasting my eardrums. So that's another thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to increase this over here before things get too far down. Alright, so let's look at all of our armies. So we're going to take these guys. All these guys, all these guys, and all these guys. 41 divisions. We're going to create a new army with you. We're going to give you a field marshal. They're all old guards, which does suck. Except this guy. Alright, all of you guys are going to border the Polish front. Alright, now these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys. We got 25 divisions. Let's get rid of 1 division. So I'm only going to give these guys a normal general. A normal general can only have 24 divisions. Let's see, do we have any generals with anything pretty good? Out of supply down, reconnaissance up, winter attrition down. I think we'll just go with the out of supply guy. That's him, right? Or should we go reconnaissance? Let's go with reconnaissance. You guys are going to be on the Turkish front. Alright, and then we need to get some more guys, like these guys, these guys, these guys, and these guys. These guys. Not all those guys. Another 24 divisions right here. These guys, do they have a lot of... They have some, so we will give them a Panzer guy. I believe we had some, right? Yep. You guys, front line is going to be on the Finnish border. Alright, now all you guys... Who else do we got? We got these couple guys right here. This guy, this guy, this guy. All those guys. I think that's it for over here. We're going to be in a new one with another field marshal who is going to garrison... No, I want you to garrison Moscow. And you're going to start exercising. So basically what exercising will do, if you look at these troops, you'll see they're all trained, which means they get a 0% modifier in combat. So what happens is when you have green troops, they get a minus 25% to all combat because they have no experience fighting. When you get trained, you get a 0% modifier in combat, which just means they have their normal stats without any modifiers applied. And when you get them to be regulars, as you see some down here, they get a 25% modifier in combat. There's also seasoned, but seasoned is really hard to get to with infantry. I mean, you're talking like most of the way through World War II, like fighting the German Reich and a bunch of other fucking people, will you ever get some seasoned troops. So you're talking years and years of war. It's not an easy thing to do. So I'm going to come over here and grab a bunch of these guys. Get another 24 divisions over here. You guys are all going to get... Where's that out of supply guy? This guy. He's going to be very useful for over here because we have very crappy supply over here in Japan. I think I'm going to modify our front line for now. I hate when it does this. Sometimes it like doesn't let you pull it back more easily. Just to be on our border. Mongolia, not so much. If we need to, we'll start doing that. But for now, we're not going to. So that's going to make them all border there. Oh yeah, another thing we want to do. This guy is going to be in the different theater. He's going to be the Japan front. That way I know where to find him. These guys are going to be in Finnish front. Ah, I meant to do a new theater for them. Okay, so this is the Finnish front. These guys are all going to be in the Turkish front. There we go. And these guys, where are these guys going again? Are these guys all the trainings? Yeah, I think they're all the... No, these guys are going up to the Finnish front. What am I doing? Right? I wish it told you what general was assigned in that order. Let's see, this guy. There we go. This is just going to be the Western Front. These guys are going to be boot camp. Yeah, I should have just looked at the exercising part. That would have made a lot more sense. Alright, so we have a lot of spare manpower, so the next thing we want to do is we want to start recruiting some units. Whoops, doing this wrong. I want to create groups of 5. I'll do it forever, that'll be fine. You'll come into Kagulia, you'll immediately go into boot camp. So clicking this and then clicking a province is where they'll deploy. Clicking this and clicking an army is the army they will deploy to once at that province. I'm going to get some Alpine troops as well, only like 2 at a time, because there's not a ton of mountains everywhere, but there are some mountains down here in Turkey that I'd like to get some extra troops for. No thank you, AVG. Wouldn't have pop up over my game. These guys, I think we're also going to just do Kagula, or whatever the hell this, Luga. Sorry if I'm butchering these pronunciations, but it's gonna happen. I'd like to get a couple tank divisions up and going as well. Only like 2 at a time, because they're going to also be pretty expensive for us to do. They're also going to go into training. And for now, I think that'll do it. We don't want to chew through all of our manpower too quickly. So I'm thinking this is going to be okay. So let's look at our logistics. We're short on motorized, short on support equipment, but barely, short on light tanks, short on infantry equipment, and towed artillery. We are making all of these at a substantial rate. I might even want to do this, to be honest, just so I can make more of these, because I need more of these than I need of these, so it won't really hurt to do that. We got our research, we got all that out of the way. Now, what's one of the things we're going to want to do? I think we're going to want a captain of industry as soon as we can, because that's going to make the civilian factories, infrastructure, and refineries much cheaper for us. Eventually, we might want the popular figurehead just to boost our national unity. I don't plan on having us be invaded that much over here, so I don't plan on that really being an issue in the first place. So we might just forget about it. We can queue up a little bit more construction while we're here. Why don't we also queue up, like, in these provinces back here, like 5 more military. We'll do 6 more military factories. So 6 civilian, 6 military. Now these take a while to build. You'll see 19th of May is when the next civilian factory will be done. Civilian factories take quite a while. Military factories don't really take nearly as long. It doesn't actually show you here, but I can quickly do this, and you'll see this one will be done in March. Whereas this one won't be done until May. So it takes a little more than half the time to build a military factory, it seems. I don't know the exact ratios, so sorry if I'm getting some of that wrong. We are very good on all of our resources except rubber. We need to trade rubber with somebody. Now if you click this button, it'll automatically fill the exact amount you need. You have to buy them in increments of 8. You can't buy them other increments for some, I guess that's just because that's how much a transport will carry, or a convoy will carry rather. But you have to give away civilian factories to trade with them. So this will get us more rubber than what we need, but we won't need anything after that. So that'll be good. That'll get rid of this insufficient resources. Okay, are there other things we want to do? I think we want to start boosting popularity support for the communists over in France right away, because you see they're 30% communist already. So if we can get that above 50%, we can stage a coup and have France become communist. Now over here, these guys are going to become fascist and communist. I don't know what the hell happens to the Democrats, but they ain't part of it. We could stage a coup there, but it's going to happen anyway, so I really don't think it's going to be very beneficial for us to stage a coup there. So I'm just not going to even bother. Now I might want to do something like stage one in Yugoslavia or something like that. Now these guys are very communist. We would like to help the People's Republic of China join our faction, but usually from my experience they just end up joining the Chinese faction, with this China and the People's Republic of China joining together. Alright, so I think we're about ready to unpause. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to like speed 3 for right now. Oh yeah, let's look at our air wings real quick. We have 94 and 94. I would like these to be more like 200 and 200. And there's only a slider. It's a shame you can't like type them in. I guess since we made the other one 214, we'll try and make this one 214 as well. The tactical bombers, we'll bring that up to like 100. Okay, so you guys are done. I would like you to also be at like 214. You guys, you're strategic, so 99. Some more planes down here, more fighters. You're also going to go up to like 214. There's plenty of tactical bombers there, so that we don't have to worry about. Naval bombers, 54. I don't think naval bombing is going to be a big priority for us. These fighters, we're going to move up to 214 as well. Tactical bombers, you guys can go up to like 99 or something around 100, 104. That's fine. Naval bombers, that's going to be a little more important up here, so I think we'll go up to like... There we go. 77 will work. Alright, so that's not too bad. You got things being produced both in military and recruitment and civilian construction. We got our trade taken care of. Diplomacy is being worked. Do I have fighters over here? I do. 188, that's actually pretty good. But over here, I think I'm going to raise it up to 250. And the strategic bombers, I'm going to raise up to 100. Now, this is going to mean we're going to need a ton of planes. Like, a ton of planes. We need another 600 fighters. We need another 50 strategic bombers. That doesn't sound right. Another 100 tactical bombers. Another 23 naval bombers. Ton of light tanks. Ton of wow, we need a ton of infantry equipment. One thing I want to do just right now, because we're going to need it, is I'm going to make another thing of infantry equipment. Shift click it. It's going to move it all the way up to the top. Then move it down one. Just for organization's sake. It'll have one factory for now, but as we get more military factories, we're going to start pumping out more infantry equipment, because we're going to need a lot of it. Now, we don't have any tactical bombers, so let's go ahead and get some. I believe these guys are the tactical bombers. They're only interwar fighters, so they're not very good. We're also missing naval bombers. What the hell, we'll make a couple naval bombers as well. We don't need a lot of them. I just want to get enough to where we can fill out those lines and everything.